practitioners and teachers, welcome to the Asana Lab. In this lesson, we are going to address the challenges that you are going to face when practicing Sirsasana. And the very first challenge that a beginner faces is the inability to jump in Sirsasana. And this happens because the practitioner is not able to bring the leg closer to the body. So let me show you how. So Praveen, take position. Now, walk forward. Now Praveen, show how they face the issue. So some of you would relate to it. Praveen, come back, release, stay here, knees up, lift your knees up. Now, they are not able to bring their legs closer to the body to this point. And if you are jumping from this position, it is highly unlikely that you would reach to the wall. So you would try again and again, you might reach the wall, but this is not a correct position to jump. Your feet has to be here, somewhere here to make the jump. So Praveen, show. So if you have to be here. So this can make the jump easy. And if you are jumping from here, there are chances that you will fall here and there. And this is something you don't want. So Praveen, go back. Keep your knees down. So why this is happening? This is happening because you have tight hips. And to work on it, I am giving you few exercises that will improve your hip mobility. So to do this exercise, first you need to sit in Dandasana. So this is Dandasana. Then you will separate your feet to the edges of the mat. Now, pick up a block or any object of this height, approximately 10 inches. Now point your toe like this. Stretch your ankle and point your toe. Now raise this leg up over the block and keep it on this side. And then take it to its original position. So do this on 10 side here and 10 side on that side. Okay? If this is not feasible for you, you can reduce the height. Even this is not feasible to you, you can further reduce the height. So Praveen, do it 10 times right and 10 times left. So this will help you to improve your hip mobility. Keep your ankle stretched all the time. So you will have some sensation on your upper thighs here. Okay, let's change. Do it on this side. Stretch your ankles. Ten times on the right, 10 times on the left. So if I have to be precise, it is basically your inability to flex your hip joint. So we cover that in anatomy lessons, how to move your hips effectively, how you can improve your hip flexion. So in this case, the hip flexion is not happening and we are improving by doing these exercises. So you can do one more exercise. Separate your feet again. Point your toe, stretch your ankle. Now rotate your leg in clockwise direction 5 times. Release. Again on the left side, clockwise. So you can do clockwise and then anti-clockwise on both the side. 5 reps. You can do 3 rounds of each exercise and this will help you to improve your hip mobility. So the first issue that you are facing, you're not able to jump because your legs are not coming closer to the body, can be addressed through this. Now let's see what is the next issue or the challenge you will face when you practice Sirsasana. The next challenge that you might face is with the movement of your upper arm. As I mentioned that when you are walking forward and you are about to jump, your upper arm tends to move forward. So you have to resist and take it back. But for some practitioners, it is not easy in the beginning. So what to do? So I'm going to teach you a drill that you can practice that will help you to understand the movement of your upper arm, and you would be able to resist it and take it back. For that, I would need 3 blocks. Okay, so Praveen, slightly go back. So I will pick up one block. This is a shorter side. I'll keep it on the mat. So this is closer to the wall. So you will keep the block just 2 inches away from the wall so that you can accommodate your fingers. So you will understand when you do it. Now you will pick up another block. This is the longer side. You will keep this side on the top of the first block like this. Now place the third block over the second block. So this is your arrangement of the blocks. Please see carefully. You can take your time. This is your arrangement of your blocks. Now, Praveen, you will interlock your fingers and hold the first block. Show them how to do that. So you will interlock your fingers and hold the first block. Okay. Now, the same thing. You will lift your knees up, keep your head on the floor, and press your back trunk on these 2 blocks. Okay. And now walk forward. Hold. Now, as you can see, the upper arm is not dropping. This is holding the upper arm back. Okay. Now, you can do this exercise to improve your hip mobility as well. Okay. So for beginners, you would not be able to come close to your body. So what can you do? So walk till here, then bend your knee slightly. Okay. Then take nano steps forward, this much. Okay. Keep your knee bent. Now straighten up your knee. So this will give a good stretch to your hamstring, and lift your buttocks up. Lift your buttocks up, and if possible, again bend your knee, slightly move forward, and then straighten up your knees. Okay. So you can do this drill to understand the movement of your upper arm, to resist the upper arm from falling forward, and also to improve your hip mobility. So let me show you again. So Praveen, go back. So you will interlock your fingers, hold the block, keep your head on the floor, knees up, and then walk forward. So if you are someone who do not understand or unable to move the upper arm while jumping, practice this at least for a week, and you will get an idea how your upper arm is moving. Okay. So that was the second challenge that we addressed, and the second drill that we learned for Sirsasana. Praveen, come back. Now the third challenge is the stability of your shoulder girdle. Your shoulder, your muscles of your shoulders are not strong enough to hold Sirsasana. So we are going to address that in the next lesson. So that's all from this lesson. I'll see you in the next one.